Hello guys, meet with me again, and now today we are going to list some best RTS games like Command and Conquer. The similarities are include the game's mechanics, plot, and point of view. So let's begin our countdown. Retro Commander is a post-apocalyptic real-time strategy game that heavily inspired by Command and Conquer and Total Annihilation. It has a retro-style graphics with pixelated units and environments of classic RTS games. The game features a variety of units, buildings, and resources, and players must manage their economy and military force to defeat their opponents. Overall, Retro Commander seems to be a solid title for fans of classic RTS games, but it may not appeal to players looking for a more modern and polished experience. Warzone is a free and open source real-time strategy game that was originally released in 1999. It has an extensive tech tree with over 400 different technology and modular vehicle system. Although the graphics may be outdated, but it is still worth trying out because the gameplay mechanics make you stand for hours. Overall, Warzone is a classic RTS game that has stood the test of time and is still good enough for today gaming. Act of Aggression is a real-time strategy that replicates the Command and Conquer formula, offering solid graphics and realistic depicted postmodern weaponry. In this game, you need to gather resources such as oil, minerals, and food to build and maintain their armies and infrastructure. Then, you can do research and unlock new technology, upgrades, and abilities for your units and building. In summary, with these features they gave to us, I think this game is still good to play in this nowadays gaming. Z is a classic real-time strategy game that in a science fiction universe populated by armies of red and blue robots. The game don't have base construction, but instead you must rely on terrain as deciding factor in combat. It also features the semi-permanence of physical resources such as structures and vehicle. Overall, Z is a unique and enjoyable real-time tactics game that emphasizes fast reaction time and raw strategy rather than economics. Twine HD Remaster is a fun real-time strategy game that set in the conflict between the Rabbit and the Pig armies. Each faction get their storyline in different campaign mode, which providing an extensive gameplay experience. It has unique gameplay mechanics where you need to purchase units before its mission starts. And there is no base building, and every unit has health points, ammo, gas, and experience. In summary, Twine is a challenging yet entertaining as well, and if you love real-time tactic with no base building, this game definitely for you. Earth 2160 is a real-time strategy game that set in the alternate universe of human race that evacuate the planet to Mars and must fight for survival against any threat. The game offers 4 playable factions, each with distinct characteristics and abilities. The game features both single-player and multiplayer modes with a focus on deep and involved gameplay, excellent 3D camera control, long involved missions, unique factions, and excellent multiplayer. Overall, this game is a decent RTS game with a strong emphasis on strategy and 3D graphics. Halo Wars is a real-time strategy game that's set in the Halo universe and features a unique angle on the war between the Covenant and UNSC. The game focuses on military combat but contains streamlined resource management and base construction elements. The game's simplified mechanics make it easy for players new to the RTS genre to pick up and play, but it may not offer enough depth for experienced players. With its impressive graphics and engaging gameplay, it is a great choice for fans of the series and those new to the genre. Grey Goo is a unique real-time strategy that combines classic strategy element and balanced combat system and base building. The game has 3 factions. They are Humans, Beta, and Goo. Each have unique and different playstyle. The Goo faction is a swarm-based faction with no need for a permanent base, making it a mobile and unique addition to the game. Grey Goo emphasizes macro management, focusing on supply chains and manufacturing pipelines rather than micromanaging individual units. Total Annihilation is a real-time strategy game that was released in 1997. known for its innovative features and stunning 3D terrain. Total Annihilation features a unique blend of RTS gameplay and a science fiction setting, with players controlling one of two opposing factions seeking to conquer the galaxy through various objectives. The game's most notable feature is its true 3D terrain, which allows units to climb over, into, and around extra large 3D generated maps. With its innovative 3D terrain and objective-based gameplay, it is a great choice for players looking for a challenging and engaging RTS experience. Rusted Warfare is a full-blown mobile real-time strategy game that offers a traditional experience similar to classic RTS games like Command & Conquer and StarCraft. Rusted Warfare offers a lot of depth and variety in its gameplay, with a wide range of units, buildings, and maps to choose from. The game also has a multiplayer mode that allows players to compete against each other online. Overall, Rusted Warfare is a great indie RTS game that offers a full classic RTS experience, great gameplay, and has received positive reviews from critics and players. Escalation is a standalone expansion of Age of the Singularity, a real-time strategy game in the vein of Supreme Commander. This expansion turns a good RTS into a great one with more units, a better campaign, and big zoom. The addition of characters portrait and expanded voice cast lend a lot to the sense of who cybernetic characters are, and the unit variety in Age's huge armies has increased a fair bit. Well, some people say that Age of Singularity Escalation is among the last great RTS games, and it has solid UI, excellent balance in addition to large scale. Planetary Annihilation Titans is a RTS game which you can do battles on land, sea, sky, orbit, and multiple planets, making it a unique and engaging experience. You control gigantic robots that can build basic buildings and feature anti-air and anti-ground capabilities. The game features a diverse range of titans, each with their own strengths and weakness. Additionally, the planetary maps have been described as blend and work against interesting strategy, and the game's gimmick of the planet smashing can become repetitive. In Supreme Commander 2, players will experience brutal battles on a massive scale. They will wage war by creating enormous customizable armies and experimental war machines that can change the balance of power at any given moment. Supreme Commander 2 offers a depth and powerful story, adding a personal human aspect to a storyline that previously focused on warring factions and the politics that fuel them. Players can command enormous armies made up of customizable land, air, and naval units, with each of three diverse factions. The game also introduced a new Supreme Commander gameplay experience, allowing players to research new technology and units and deploy them instantly on the battlefield. Iron Harvest is an RTS game that set in the alternate reality of 1920, just after the end of the Great War, in a world where giant diesel punk mechs called Automachine replace tanks and other military vehicles. You can control a diverse range of walking machines and exoskeletons, each with different shapes, size, and ability. And you must gather some resources to build your base and train your unit. Besides unique and creative gameplay mechanics, this game offers a deep and interesting storyline than other RTS games. If you like strategy game with alternate history or steampunk era, this game is fit for you. The latest installment of legendary series Sudden Strike comes with fresh visual, music, and gameplay mechanics. Sudden Strike 4 have three main campaigns, with each represent main faction on World War II, each with their storyline. Don't forget to bring your war machinery at their finest and the general himself with their skill to defeat your foe. Well, as an RTS game that have quite good impression for World War II, and having another 5 DLC make this title worth to play with. 8-Bit Armies is a retro real-time strategy game that offers a colorful, blocky voxel art style, making it Patriot Grip's most fast-paced, friendly, and accessible RTS game to date. The game features a campaign of 25 single-player missions, 12 co-op missions, and various multiplayer and skirmish modes. Overall, 8-Bit Armies is a delightful and engaging RTS game that captures the essence of classic strategy games while providing a fresh and accessible experience for modern players. And that's all I've got today. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to give me your feedback. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch my another video. Till next time guys.